Are you interested in making this animated video? If you are interested, then sit tight. In today's video, I'm going to take you step-by-step process on how I created this animated video, starting from the scripting to editing. So don't go anywhere. Okay, let's dive in. Normally, we are going to start with our scripting and we'll be using ChatGPT to write out our video scripts. So the first thing I'm going to do is to give ChatGPT an idea of what I want to create. So here I said I need an idea for a cartoon short video on animal rescue. So you can choose any niche of your choice. And now, not just did I write on animal rescue, and I told ChatGPT what I want that video to be all about. So I said here, where a chick is captured by a big bird, a hawk, and then the mom fights her and pursues the big bird and receive help from other animals. So you can see my big idea now. And ChatGPT will now create a scene and also write out my script based on the idea which I've given to it. So you can see ChatGPT gave me 4 ideas. You can see my title idea and also ChatGPT. From the prompt I gave ChatGPT, ChatGPT now wrote out my scenes and my scripts for me. So the next thing I'm going to do is to generate my image prompt so as to maintain character consistency across my video. So to do that, I'm going to prompt ChatGPT to write out the characters and give me the image prompt to generate each character for consistency. So you are going to see that ChatGPT is going to write out all my character. You can see the first character, the second character, and also ChatGPT is going to give me the prompt to generate each character for my video. I just wrote this prompt so that I'll be able to maintain consistency throughout my video, not that I will generate one character then in the next scene the character will change. So make sure you always prompt ChatGPT to give you image prompts to maintain character consistency. So the next thing I'm going to do is to incorporate my character into my scenes to maintain character consistency across each scene. And to do that, I just wrote out this prompt. I said, help me to write that prompt to generate each scene and also include the prompt for the character to generate consistent character, and also write out the prompt to generate my video. And I said for each prompt, for each scene, use 3D animated to start the prompt. And also I said here, present the prompt for each scene in a tabular format. Column should be 1, the scene, 3, characters, 2, characters, 3, scene prompt generation, and 4, prompt video prompt generation. So you can see that. So ChatGPT is going to write out everything in a tabular format. You can see it. The first one is the scene, the characters, the image prompt, and the video prompt. I'm going to copy it and I'm going to start generating my image, and I'll be using Canva to generate my images. I will open my Canva and I'll go over to the home page. In the home page, you will see this Canva AI, and I'll be using Canva AI to generate my image. But you can only use this if you're using the Pro version. But if you don't have the Canva Pro version, you can just sign up for the 1 month free trial. Then once I click on it, I'll go over to create image. You can see the prompt box there. I'll click on create image. Then over to this prompt, I'm going to paste in my prompt, the prompt ChatGPT generated for me. And for the landscape, I'll be leaving it at 16 by 9. I'm not changing it since I want to use it for my YouTube. So once I paste in my prompt, I'm going to click on the right arrow to start generating my image. So you can see my images, and Canva gives you a high resolution image, very clear image, and I'm going to go ahead to be copying my prompt and generate my images. So you can see I am done generating all my images. So the next thing I'm going to do is to animate my images into video. And I'll be using Pixvert to animate my images. So all I have to do is to go over to Pixvert, and Pixvert is free. They give you daily 60 credits to generate your video. So I'll go over to the prompt box, over to this image icon there. I'll click on it to upload my image. Then once I'm done uploading my image, once I've chosen my image and I'm done uploading my image, I'll go over to this box that said describe the content. Then I'm going to paste in that prompt, my video prompt ChatGPT generated for me. I'll copy it and I'll paste it to that box. Then I'll click on generate to generate my video. So you can see my video. I will go ahead to animate all my images. So once I'm done generating my video, I will go over to CapCut to bring my clips together and edit my video. So I'll come over to CapCut and upload all my clips. You can see all my clips. I've successfully done my images to video, and after uploading my clips, I'll start editing it in CapCut. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be adding sound effects. I'll go over to this sound effects, the sound effect, click on it. Then I'll start searching on different sound effects that suits my character. First is the tick sound. So you can see different sound effects. I'll just listen to it and click on the one, this plus icon, to add the sound effect I want. So I've chosen this first. Now click on the plus icon. Then you can see my sound effect. I successfully added it to my clip. All I have to do is that you cannot stretch it, you have to duplicate it. I'll go over to duplicate it, and I'm going to reduce it so that it will stop at this exact clip. Then I'll go ahead to add all sound effects to my video. I'll add both the hawk effect, the dogs, the goats, all the sound effects to my video. I am done adding my sound effect to my videos. The next I'm going to do is to add music. So I'll go over to sound, click on it, then I'll go over to my device to upload my music. I downloaded my music from pizzabay.com. Pizzabay.com have free royalty music which you can use in my video. So I'll go ahead and search for my music. Then once I've seen my music, I'll click on this plus icon here to upload my music to my video. So you can see I've uploaded my music to my video. So I want to delete this first part. I'll click on it and click on split to delete the first part. Then I'll stretch my music to my first clip. So this music duration is bigger than my clip. I'll go ahead to the end to delete the excess. To do that, I'll go over to the audio, I'll click on it, then I'll click on split and delete to delete the excess. So the next thing I'm going to do is to reduce the volume of this audio. I'll click on this audio here and I'll go over to my volume and reduce it. I'll keep it at 13. Once I'm done with this, I'll go ahead to add transition to my video. To add transition to my video, you see this rectangle bar that separates each clip. I'll click on it, then I'll go over to camera. Then I'll go over to camera to add in a pull-in transition. I'll click on this pull-in transition. Then once I click on it, I'll go down to apply to all. I'll click on it to apply this transition to all my clips. So I'm done adding my music, my sound effect, and also my transition. The next thing I'm going to do is to export my video. Now mind you, if you want to remove this pixels, you have to zoom in your video so that you remove the pixels logo. Then after doing that, I'm going to export my video. So you can see my final outcome. You can see how lovely this video is. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.